Okay. Fairly unfortunate. Pull him back up. Or we're not trespassing, so I can just go. What does Westport look like? Is now going to be my question.
The gauntlet down.
Oh.
All the colors, don't overthink it.
Sit back and drink
Ah,
up
that's
this
unfortunate.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it.
I love the golden.
Pick it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos,
Golden Ridge.
Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Golden Range. Where's that mission? Go this way. Ooh, let's see. Oh, I think this is just giving another one of the... No, that wouldn't be that. I'm not particular. I found her diary. Hi.
Welcome back to my chapel of fear and futility. What? How did you... Yes, I did know her. Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive?
Okay, let him.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
I may be deluded, but you're lucky you ain't dead. Seeing how she seems partial to using her friends as victims.
Does she? It occurs to me that you have provided no proof of what you're accusing her of.
Why don't you take a long look at me? This is all because she betrayed us. Her team, her friends, even the one whose life she saved in Triangulum.
By the architect. You're Niles, aren't you? She mentioned you a few times, but refused to elaborate. All I knew was that she was fond of you, and that you were dead.
She was fond of me? Then why? Why would she try to kill me?
I can't say, but it may be one of the things she anguished over. An anguish I fear finally overwhelmed her, and could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action. I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist. We were all friends for a time. But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make some mighty fine trees.
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
How did you?
We became friends when she...
How's everyone's day going?
She saved
It's going
me.
well.
I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We all know to watch every last word we say. For some reason, she interceded on my behalf with an arbiter. We all were, which she even continued to sign her messages. What do you mean?
She ain't the only. Know a little something about that too.
After the corporatists invaded Paradise,
That's
she said it had some meaning from her previous... No. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but... when you find her, please remind her of who she used to be. That's all.
Okay. Now we go to the travel to the Golden Ring. Which I... Okay, it's right here. Oh, okay. Okay. I guess let's finish this world. Yeah, let's finish this world first.
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded one forced rocket for a whole spin of prestige force glow.
A lot of fresh blood in the talent
To
pool
be a
around here. We
Mexican
need
soon, but eat it for retreated and you'll end up dead soon. Don't try to make your own cavalry pass. Trust me when I say
Okay,
that
so what am
it'll
I
be
doing
your
here?
last.
I'm looking
So leave
for a
returns
ghost.
to your favorite end.
Ghost?
Sugar industrial plant. Wild crowd is fine for a lubricant. Heard you can't eat 'em, yup, it's true, you can't. Crab witch, consume at your own risk. Crab witch, it tastes almost decent. Crab witch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
Inspiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news
a
that's
mouse.
fit for listening. This is wireless free Arcadia.
How do I enter the cellar? Down here?
Under only one circumstance will wireless free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the competition look bad. So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory.
got it.
Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing.
I suppose it was only a matter of time
hello.
until we were discovered.
Disappeared from
Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
What's the story here? We see
Die for me?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty? Oh, I am merely quivering with rage over this insulting interrogation. And that scent you so subtly pointed out is the aroma of noble effort. Foreign to you, I'm sure.
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh, seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
Please, stay.
Not very copacetic.
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. And if I deny your assessment? Can a decision made under duress really be considered?
That was... I lost her. She romanced, but I died.
Is this...
Bright crisp, no stuff in your
is it?
sewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down
Okay.
in the sewer?
That was easy enough. I guess let's... I don't think I have any other missions here at the moment, so let's travel to the Am I right? Okay.
Ah, there you are. I was expecting you 4 minutes and 27 seconds
The
ago.
order of
But never mind that.
Ascendant?
I have a missive for you. highest priority. All I can tell you is that it is from Arcadia's most judicious custodians, the Order of the Ascendant. I am not privy to any information beyond that. Oh, they did also say it was important. I was tasked 6 months ago to deliver it to whomever ship was at this landing pad at this exact time. Well, 4 minutes ago, like I said. All other questions may be answered by viewing the missive, I expect. Farewell, and as they say, may all your endeavors come to fruition.
Some of the road quit. On and on enter. Delete that. And back to the game. How do I look? I think. I'm missing.
Time to watch whatever it was the messenger had for us.
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Basar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine DeVries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A Splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
Well, you could turn down an invitation like that. To Golden Ridge, Commander? When I first joined up with you, I figured Milver Street and Carr knew you'd do a good turn for our folk eventually. Thought if I tagged along, it'd be good for my resume or some such. And it seems all of us were right. That relay ain't a threat anymore. But one thing I couldn't quite figure out all this time is what you were getting out of helping us. Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate. You and Abara are the first agents I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for Abara, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the Earth Directorate's company policy, ain't it? No, not. Look, I'm sorry, ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe. Oh, I see. You're here. Though I reckon he's seen his fair. Fine by me.
Will innovate a profitable use for them.
Okay.
Rifts could be leveraged in negotiations. Or
Commander, the nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the Order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station, due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining uranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Abara prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be...
The Dorado! El Dorado!
Don't flounder at the bottom.
Best way down. And yes, we take the bickering couple.
the pill that fixes all your ills. Oh, live long, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live long, break free. Once again, be a go-getter. Climb the ladder with impressive speed. Are you stuck on the ground? Impact colon got you down. Well, trust and
I guess
gentle
over.
purge. Far better than natural cure. Oh,
Whoa. Didn't realize we were landing so close to the action.
We got bases down there. If one of them got hit, then that strike will be the first of many.
Okay, well, that's a fucking hell diver shit right there. Ooh, status.
Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes early to avoid missing their tram.
Thank you.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on
The
these.
station must have really been something before the war made its home here. Things escalate. I never see something again.
The chum bar is made from the finest
chum.
both animal and vegetable
Really
byproducts.
sounds like fucking Zap Brannigan.
Trails, spread organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
Crunchy and chewy.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
Why did I
This
take
is
up
one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from.
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027
Oh.
hours late for your tram.
Just a couple hours late. 21,000 hours? What is that? 21,027 hours. Good days. About 870, so
Whooping fist.
what is that, like 2.5
It's like folks hold
years?
up here after the fight started.
Day
It's not everybody was eager
206.
to take sides.
Morale? Low. Condition? Feeble. Ultramech. Watching.
We got an appointment to keep at
Always
Matriarch's
watching.
mercy.
Many have
Let's
left
just
for
hope we don't get
Matriarch's
shelled
mercy,
too.
Seeking refuge with the Order. The fools. Can't they see the Order is no different from the Protectorate? The Order won't...
Incessant muttering to oneself may disturb fellow passengers.
Somebody
Further
help
conduct
us,
violations
anybody,
may warrant
please!
notification of the Sentinels.
Try it, you dark...
Finally, some help. We desperately need aid. My family and I. We was making our way to the mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my
this is a
son
trap,
were
right?
injured. Can't move them by myself. I had to leave them just past this. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them. Thank.
Insomnia.
Ooh. It's gonna be real bad for you. I'm ready to kill you, so. That really made a bad decision. That was very unfortunate for you guys. Now your shit is mine. Appreciate all your shit. I always go to try to help. In case it's a real.
That was sponsored by Auntie's Choice Office of Munitions and Catering.
Take no notice if we jump the queue.
Planning a key business dinner or banquet event? They have everything you need in one place.
Another refugee? Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days. Presuming no... I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late.
That's fair.
Welcome to Matriarch's mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, I thought the name was self-explanatory.
Oh, but why?
Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what? Or when? Stay away from it, and, in all probability, you won't have to find out. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how...
I remember this place before the war. Functioning from mechanics. How long are we meant to stay here?
Ask the Order. I'm not in the prediction business.
Dead or alive. Bounty hunter.
Ruth Basar is the first among
By the law. It's you. Oh, thank the architect you're finally here. I've scarcely breathed while hoping you'd come. I am in desperate need of your help. True, but the orders recently, I feared the prediction was a fluke. Anyway, that is where I am but a humble general. The seat now. Take the datapad. With my thanks.
You're right.
Are you going to be a problem? Because I have a solution that requires very little
you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Ridge. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability? Sensible. Straight to business, then. The presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, pursuant to our normal standards of compartmentalization, she was scant on the details of your mission. That said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell Victor? Yes, Archivist Clemens. Quite the mind. Such encyclopedic knowledge of engineering. One could almost mistake him for an exemplar. Such a statement implies the opposite is also true.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him, and that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Unfortunately, you'll need to go besides the generous... As my predecessor...
Respectfully, Scott.
One more thing. Your investigation... Here. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our...
Okay.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear wireless free.
We need to help the folk at Opportunity.
Product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Oh, fellow Auntie's employees.
Commander. Void the abbot. He's more concerned with exonerating his own. Reminds me of Tau Ceti right after the merger. Had to wait for my number to be called just to get rations and a cot.
Yeah, I'm working.
Hope these folk don't have to wait as long.
Local loss of civilian life is expected near total. This is one of the worst catastrophes I've witnessed on peaceful citizenry. The Protectorate talk much about their high-minded...
Holy shit.
Let me know when you need it.
Like a spider. Oh, okay. Thank you for all your shit.
All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can.
All I want to swallow? What?
Let's see what's
Ale?
inside and get back to our duty. Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst, forced worst.
Damn it.
Worst. Grab a can today.
I was hoping.
Tongues to...
I don't know where that save is going to land me. Okay. Well,
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear
there.
wireless.
Actually, I need to make sure. Where is it? Save it. Let's go this. No, fuck. What are we at? 15 gigs so far, it looks like. Deep modified. Yep. Okay, so we're fine. We got some more terabytes
And
left.
runaway gumption, you'll hear wireless free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Grand Plan wireless. New!
Liquidate him!
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say which.
Looter is actually pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Oh, I need to lock that again. I'm sorry, you are supposed to be locked to the monitor. Jesus Christ.
Contrivance malfunction, laboratory mishap.
I'm always authorized.
Convenient time.
No.
Next, the latest field data validating or repudiating our forecasts and relevant informational details for near present and future calculations.
Hello?
Did the missive not play, or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence? If so, to be clear, the radio manufactory setup presently and for an indeterminate time is in lockdown. That means no wait, you have a writ from the abbot.
Welcome
We
to
don't have any means of...
Zeranium and you.
yes, they said they have a...
Of this crucial material. Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system. Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming of Cloister and Eden. Since it's become the principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system.
Very well.
But it's not without its dangers and lower risk, efficient utilization took time. Zeranium in its liquid state is volatile.
Thank you.
In its gaseous form.
Yes, right over here. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending with all manner of emergencies, did he? Wait, is that an Auntie's Choice enhanced soldier with you? Oh, I see what this is. Stay back.
Oh my God.
We have no
No,
desire
fuck
to
off.
escalate things further. Don't do something you'll regret.
We want answers, not a fight. And if it...
Surely. far be it from me to question the irreproachable prudence of an enigmatic caller. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route, but fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As the recent one of our transport though we have managed, though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also,
It evidently originated here. Transport pod full of Zeranium. Blue outpost opportunity to naught but tinges and splendors. Wait.
Initiate Alva, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately.
Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this.
You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence.
I'm gonna be right back. I keep forgetting to add or start playing music on my just chatting screen since I'm not listening to music in while I'm playing the game. Okay, Doc, if you're still here, are you joining us for Minecraft?
Is this being broadcast?
No idea how this
For Minecraft Sunday.
You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something?
I demand your unconditional surrender and...
Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you somehow?
Emergency detoxification initiated. since I took over. Things have been a mite haywire.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the abbot, gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. But I'm now realizing how little we actually know about her. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those But I haven't even told you whatever for. I suppose I'll be...
Now, this is important. Would you describe the arachnid's calicity as slathering when it attacked? How much viscous
I don't know anything about the fluid's volume. Thing attacked. I shot it. Just go all over the spot and emerged.
Of course, she's hiding something. You think those two exemplars just fell
Factor set head on
wrong?
in.
They're hardly prone to involuntary self-injury.
Oh, hello. A visitor. And who are you, dear? You're what? Some maverick for hire. Oh, no, I can see it now. Earth Directorate, yes? Like Commander Zane and that rascal Buddy. And who is that you brought with you? A friend. Ah, an Auntie's Choice grafted soldier. You poor dear. And someone else. Another Earth Directorate agent, I see. Seems sad.
Is she talking about me?
All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire... Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me. I was apparently at the wrong point in... I'll tell you exactly what happened. Our transport pod leveled outpost opportunity. I immediately realized someone must have bypassed my terminal. I initiated a lockdown to block further tampering. Had I not, additional attacks may have continued. Now, despite a long record of dedicated service, who's being blamed for this calamity? Me, somehow.
And our grand plan. Vicar, enlighten this layperson, if you please.
Why not ask the difference between a raindrop in the sea?
Sorry,
or the vacuum of the firmament and the core of a
Real
gas
quick?
giant?
Okay.
Our grand plan is...
I hate to speak poorly of management, but we work folk around the manufactory consider the proctor something of a petty bureaucrat, dear. I assume she's acting as any functionary would, assigning blame to appear in control. But you know the type, surely.
They have rewritten their history, edited their old media reports, erasing all praise for the Order's instrumental
Dear
contributions
me,
to
I
their
wish I
success.
knew.
They substituted
But-
facts with their subject pacifying fiction, and so the burden of truth
Actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you, and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of.
Well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
The color of space. A chromospectral analysis. When asked
Certainly, of course. If you help me uncover who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against
To
long odds.
experienced lumen astronomers, his answer was the expected one. But I can already hear the obtuse listener bleating, with their faces contorted into a
Sorry,
rictus
I'm
of
just looking at
ignorance.
something right
Wouldn't
quick.
the average color be black?
I see. I'm checking something. Okay. Sorry.
Or white, or simply a shade of gray?
Okay.
No. No, it would not. The answer
Investigator?
is rooted in the science of how hot objects absorb and emit light, which answers the ancillary mystery of why there are no stars. To understand this, you must...
I just reflexively fucking picked that
white,
up.
or simply a shade of gray? No. No, it would not. The answer is rooted in the science of how hot objects absorb and emit light, which answers the ancillary mystery of why there are no green stars. To understand this, you must understand the basics of thermal divarication emission theory. The typical piece of non-heated matter absorbs most electromagnetic radiation that falls upon it, including light, infrared, and radio emissions. And the matter reflects only a small portion of that radiation. The visible
Patrol's back, I hear.
is its color. However, most stellar
Our
objects generate
Hello, I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you were away. Understand you've met?
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's Choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
Temperature and composition.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here, and I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the order. I appreciate even your hesitant support. Now, I believe you had an update for Initiate Alva.
You've examined the launch records, yes? What did you find?
To visible light, through red, into orange, then yellow, then white. Even rare blue
I see they've
stars
obviously
exist.
been altered,
These are the
dear.
hottest
Fancy
stars,
that odor you
emitting
detected, a
mostly
sign
blue
of
and
chemicals used to
invisible
affect the falsification. But
So
listen
why
to
are there
me.
no
What
green
do I know
stars,
about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials.
Same.
Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A Zeranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
Let's get back to Nuthan.
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the Zeranium leak stemmed from all...
Each object in every grid.
I'll stay here.
Okay.
As black would only dim the color and not change its fundamental hue.
Let's go to that one.
Alva's been here for how many years?
Not to be an
noticed.
armchair
Just
functionary.
blended in with the scenery somehow.
Always account
Central tabulator for computation. Subsequent spectral analysis produced a final answer to within 0.5% of the predicted value.
Had plenty of managers like Svoboda back on Tau Ceti. Couldn't take responsibility for nothing.
Of color space, the hue is 42 degrees, while the saturation is a mere 9%, and the value is 100%.
You know, that's a lot of blood right there.
In more novice terms,
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
addition of a variety of results in a more vague color. And there you have it.
There, got it.
Commander, you're bleeding.
You're bleeding.
Wall, library,
Motherfucker.
looking a little loopy there, Commander.
You're looking a little woozy there.
Broadcasting contact.
Back in business.
Arcadia. Wireless. Until we in order solve the universal equation. listener asks, how does prediction work? Well, the intricacies are much too complex for the layperson to grasp, but that's hardly a satisfying answer. Trust Vicar Meg Sci-Fi for
over here.
That even the shallowest-minded among you.
Always happy to illuminate. We start with a person's life equation, as determined from the extensive.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Of course. I am now able to breathe easy and respond freely. Strange question, but yes, all commands pass through the hub here. Through that wiring underneath that open floor. Well, in my professional opinion, looks like someone rerouted some commands from operations. Not sure which ones. Based on the sloppy state it was left in, I'd say they either barely knew what they were doing, or I was in my cot doing advanced equations. After the explosion occurred, I rushed here to check my terminal. The door was creaky to open. I should have known it would lodge in place when it closed, but I was distracted by the disheveled state of the room and rushed inside.
Fair enough.
Works in operations, right? Always on about her stories. Wish I had time to watch serials and read all day. Well, that's about everything. Careful on your way out. Try not to be liquefied and subsequently devoured.
Damn, we got another banger. Where did you guys come from? We're big boy.
Can't have our fearless leader firing on him. Let's get the crack.
That is fair. Stop moving. We're big boy.
We should keep moving, Commander. I'll see what I can do.
Crafting, and we do consumables and chakra. Okay. Let's prove it. Not gonna lie, it is a banger. FR.
May the plan guide you.
May the plan guide you?
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
Jesus Christ.
Something about that Alva doesn't square. Yeah, she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Yes. Suppose you'll do. I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. The Zeranium overflow vending has gone completely haywire. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? I was ordered to keep watch until a specialist arrives. Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort.
Sorry, I was doing something. Okay.
Oh, Well, I might have kept the item in question then. No matter. It should guarantee you remain motivated to see it through. We developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you. Tremendous. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Okay, well, couldn't do something else.
For those of you away in the field or heads down in research during our last shared learning symposium, we offer the following rescreening of Vicar Maxisai's presentation.
Holy shit.
Though minute amounts were first discovered in the Beta Draconis system, Zeranium wasn't found in significant quantities until the terraforming of Cloister and Eden, since it's become the principal power source for all recognized inhabitants of the system. But it's not without its dangers, and, lower risk, efficient utilization took time. Zeranium in its liquid state is volatile and explosive. In its gaseous form, it is toxiferous to organic material. But in its crystal state, it's practically putty in our hands. Not fully safe, of course. You wouldn't sprinkle Zeranium crystals on your nutrient bars, but they won't kill you on immediate contact. Certainly more harvestable in our Zeranium manufactory. Imagine years of jeopardizing technological experiments with extraction, refinement and processing, and harvesting of liquid Zeranium to grinding.
Hate to ask for help, but
now,
help?
Zeranium powers everything
telling me.
from laboratories and outposts to craft and weaponry to comparative ways
Which will not.
known form of fuel. In
Oh no, it will.
a
Oh, thank
potentially
God.
incongruent word of advice.
That was almost real bad.
Find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
God.
Additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
We were once two
I don't think anyone will notice that one item.
till the aim of the order gave us no direction. Then we were parallel lines, traveling into infinity.
Ah, you're back. I see. Zeranium overflow venting has returned to a non-haywire state. And the pharmaceutical primer I mentioned is inside on display. With the leak abate, now that I must admit, I haven't given the attack no, you mean just, I am...
Anything else I have to do over here for that person? No. What is over here? What is... Oh, okay. Ooh, some beer?
I shall share with you now. Complex equation.
Okay. That seems like that was all we had to figure out or look at, so. Okay. Back down we go.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the Order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
That you found evidence that the coordinates were rerouted is definitely something. Would be an odd step for Alva here to take, except perhaps to throw blame elsewhere.
I admit I had the knowledge to cause the leak, but not the authorization. And yes, why would I reroute coordinate commands away from... I wholeheartedly agree. But I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's gone.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an order proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. You are far more capable than some back manufactory button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
Oh my
God.
God.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint. I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid.
That you are who you are, and are standing right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. I cannot be party to this.
A wise, good thing you showed up when you did. Svoboda.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
Wait, you can't possibly believe this balderdash. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
We could have...
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business. Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
Also, how did you nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but...
Yeah.
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look. The proctor left her terminal on. Maybe it holds some sign of who she was working for.
Space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors.
The proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator. I'd propose a strategic partnership.
You help me, I help you. Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Sure, I could use... And don't let...
Excellent. Well then, I am...
Okay. Got me a new companion, did I?
On this electrifying episode of Notable Locations of Scientific Inquiry, we travel well outside our zone of academical comfort to an objectively and verifiably shocking moonscape, where things go chomp.
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here. Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right by us here today, and I appreciate your efforts.
By our grounding station and electrical dispersion rods. The Elysium The Elysium Moon Praetor is as fascinating to the mind as it is mortiferous to the body. Tidally locked in Elysium's shadow, Praetor suffers.
Praetor suffers. What about me? I suffers. Ooh.
The Elysium Moon Praetor is as fascinating to the mind as it is mortiferous to the body. Tidally locked in Elysium's shadow, Praetor suffers a distinct deficit of direct daylight.
Am I right?
This unique
or am I right?
Bombards Praetor's surface with low-level M-rays, resulting in a shocking level of atmospheric electricity. I will now pause for a moment to let you appreciate my intentional pun. Available for review in this episode's transcripts, footnotes, in case it escaped your attention. Moving on. Only heavily adapted predatory fauna eke out a
Why are they still making noise? They're dead.
Relying on their mesmerizing patterns of bioluminescence.
Oh, that's actually
should
pretty cool.
ostensibly stand no chance.
That ship made a...
If not for order astuteness in the field of fulminology,
made a
our
shadow.
grounding station and charge dispersal network mitigate the danger posed by Praetor's persistent electrical storms. In lay people's parlance,
what are we doing?
Perhaps it would be advantageous to...
the central grounding
Now,
station.
do you have a specific matter requiring discussion with me that can... That's not... Yes, your assessment is absolutely accurate. Making a final decision over what to prioritize. Correct? In this case, standardized algorithms, which includes a Poisson distribution method. Using the data we accrued from years of tracking the frequency of different attacks. Unfortunately, I find myself in the extremely unlikely and distressing position of having these algorithms inform me that every type of attack is exactly, equally probable. And thus, my dilemma. Many, in summary, alas, that being said, however, perhaps it would be advantageous to...
Simply an intriguing possibility to consider as you mull the many fascinating facts behind the Praetor grounding station. Objectively, a notable location of scientific inquiry.
Addendum. Peer review of this episode post-recording revealed the subterranean grounding network is in fact
Hello, Disciple.
307.51 miles of wire instead of 307.47 miles as originally reported. We apologize profusely for this careless failure of basic fact-checking. The responsible researchers have been formally
I
censured.
do not believe I've observed you in these trenches before. You are aware this is a war zone, correct? Halt! Access to that area of this trench line has been restricted to authorized personnel.
I have no fear. There's a mine right there. You can't hurt me. I am death, the destroyer of worlds. Ooh. I am the Grim Reaper. I will bring death upon thee. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yes, I did observe the thing, but like...
Can you give me an example that is true? Of course.
Ah, I see. Right. Okay, well.
The length of the longest side length cannot fully be expressed by anyone. They're irrational, 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 remainder is rational.
Nope.
Are there any numbers you can name us? Are there any numbers
Okay, let's look up what this says. Let's see. Let any who read the plaque know the sacrifice made by I'm gonna assume. Okay, second. Let's do that. That. No. Memory of the 5th. Okay, wait, no. So, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 9th? I did it! Oh. Canyons. Inventory. That seems like something I would want to wear. Can I set these off?
Let me handle this. Go for torpification. Commander, throwing energy your way.
Hi. How's it going over here?
Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Chromospectral analysis. When asked about
This is Chief Quidley, recording with the intent of registering this most unusual sequence of events and securing their serial wave rights. Recently, we reckoned it'd be a hoot to hack a captured order terminal, use it to heckle them. Instead, we wound up chinwagging. It turns out we had much in common. They're bored, we're bored, and everyone got sick of trench living months ago. Next thing you know, we're getting together for...
No, it would not. The answer is rooted in the science of how hot objects absorb and emit light, which answers the ancillary mystery of why there are no green stars. To understand all of this, you must understand the basics of thermal divarication emission theory.
Oh yes, thermal
non-heated
theory.
Most electromagnetic
my favorite theory,
upon it, including light, infrared, and radio emission.
I don't like the order.
Reflects only a small portion of that radiation.
Makes me feel like a small person, a small dumb person.
Color.
I don't like it.
Most stellar objects generate far more radiation than they absorb. So they can be modeled as an idealized object, which is assumed to absorb 100% of all
Look alive, Commander.
radiation and re-emit composition.
Hi.
Stellar composition determines what
How's it
patterns
going?
of light will be emitted, while stellar temperature determines the frequency of light and hence what portion of the spectrum that light is in. Low temperature emissions, infrared and not visible to us without proper instrumentation, which I need not describe here. As the stellar body's temperature increases,
Quite a few made it. Probably could use some help.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked?
You all right, officer? We saw the impact and got over here fast as we could. If there's anything we can
do to part you from your bits while you're desperate? Yeah, I know your type. You go private, but then lurk in the shadows like manta wasps looking to prey on easy marks. You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
It's because any star emitting green light also emits bluish and or reddish light too.
Yeah?
Resulting in
And what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh, interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what?
No such evidence of any kind.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up ante and tell you've clearly been out in the Dorado? Lately my luck's been... Or... If absolutely. One... No.
Discard's chromospectral survey was straightforward. He partitioned his astronomical field of view into grids, then tagged each object in every grid. He ignored empty regions, as black would only dim and not change its fundamental
What's
hue.
hotter than fire?
The light
they're on
every
lava,
galaxy,
they're on
star,
plasma.
nebula, and quasar.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you? Some kind of rocket? Don't suppose you're looking for a way. Without them, as many as you can. Anti-dropped extra compression coils in pods from many things.
Sounds like these coils will...
Beige. More specifically, in the
Coils will keep this triage from becoming a morgue. Let's get to scavenging.
42 degrees, while the saturation is a mere 9%, and the value is a full 100%. In more novice terms, while the color tends towards white, the addition of a variety of reds and some blues results in a more beige color. And there you have it. So go forth, neophytes, and as you study your lessons, stare at the walls of your library, classroom, or dormitory facility, and exult in the knowledge that beige is also the color of the stars.
Where's mine? Time to just...
Conveyed to me by Alexandria Monastery's most trusted conjecturer, Seer. To all those tossed hither and thither by war's perilous fluctuations, the order seem to seek stability and shelter in Matriarch's mercy. While lean accommodations do persist, the effort to improve conditions is being spearheaded by Administrator Agarwal. I've been reliably informed he has everything well in hand. I humbly now to the previously scheduled program.
I'll take stuff off.
This is Abbot Newell of Alexandra Monastery signing off. How was that, Wiley?
Headache.
What?
Got your coil.
Still recording?
You're back.
Oh,
Well, it's not.
Now do carry on. And as always, anticipate and calculate.
You're back. Love. It's a.
Further beneficial content soon follows.
You're back. Please tell me if. Please hurry.
To perform advanced calculations by.
Okay. I'm going to be
generating
right
primes,
back.
techniques, and... Good day and welcome again to Advanced...
Okay. Yeet. Yeet. Am I right or am I right? Okay. Stop the music.
Abstract Algebraics, Section 4, Session 43. Continue to enjoy the background music, which I have selected today based on its arithmetic-based harmonic progressions. My name is Edmund Vandersmythe, and I am the Senior Tenured Laureate of the Tertiary Adjunct School of Numismatics for the Order of the Ascendant. Today's lecture will focus on the generation of prime numbers.
Ooh, the generation of prime numbers.
I know.
Exciting, guys.
Simplistic. Well,
so fucking exciting.
It's a pro!
Medial mnemonistics for those.
I did not realize that that was a person to shoot. That not to shoot.
Abstract Algebraics, Section 4, Session 43. Please continue to enjoy the background music, which I have selected today based on its arithmetic-based harmonic progressions. My name is Edmund Vandersmeyer, and I'm the senior tenured tertiary adjunct of humanistics.
What? Who did I even shoot? Oh my god.
Abstract Algebraics, Section 4, Session 43.
I'm not going to
Please
shoot.
continue to